good afternoon, students. Today we are starting entrapment of animal and microbial cells. So, as we don't have any facilities of animal cell cultures, we cannot do anything with animal or mammalian cell. But using our instrumental facilities or laboratory, easily we entrap some plant as well microbial cell. So please watch carefully the stepwise preparation what you need to perform if you are entrap some microbial cultures and some plant cells. So at first I want to discuss why you need entrapment, because entrapment is a process by which you easily conserve some cells or some cell lines at least 6 months to 7 months. It is very easy to transport your cells or your materials from one to another place. So for this we are using alginate entrapment. Here we use materials that is apart from accessories or surgicals, we as chemical or reagents we use alginate, that is calcium alginate. Another one is making wheat preparation. Okay, so let me just start the steps which I follow for entrapment or alginate wheat formation using first plant cells and then of course microbial cell cultures. So now I am in laminar airflow because you need to maintain sterility for this one, and that's why you need to use laminar airflow. Obviously first portion of this practical, that is making of your chemicals and reagents. This is the calcium chloride and this is the sodium alginate. Okay, these principles two chemicals you require for this experiment. First one is calcium chloride. So you have to prepare 100 millimolar calcium chloride first, and then you have to prepare 3% alginate. That is so for this you need to use normal biochemical laboratory. Thereafter for maintaining sterilization you need to use autoclave. Okay, so after autoclaving your sterile materials along with all surgical accessories which used for this experiment, each and everything should be autoclave. That is, you need to maintain overall sterility. That's why we are working under laminar airflow. So for first, you just please watch carefully how I preserve. As you all know, if you are a student of biotechnology, that is you need to entrap your plant cell. So actually entrapment is nothing. You need to send them G0 stage of cell division, where the cells are not died but they are in rest phase. Okay, so by overcoming this rest portion, they actually starts to grow and regenerate. In case of microbial, of course they initiate revive and their multiplication. So at first I am working with plant, how we entrap some parts of plant for utilization in future. Just watch carefully please. So at first we need to cut the pieces which we actually use. These are the shoot bud, floral buds. So you maybe use some nodal internode portion. Just keep in mind which material you use. It must be with some meristematic tissues. Until unless you are using meristematic portions, it is not possible for you getting full regeneration. Okay, because only meristematic tissue, they have the capacity to again regenerate. Okay, so I cut the explant which I intend to be entrapped. So obviously these all explants you just observe here, these all are for sterilize. That is another steps, that is using fungicides and using bactericides. You need to, or antibiotic preferably, you need to first sterile all the explant you use here. Okay, so these are the steps. So now I put this alginate, sodium alginate there. Actually entrapment is nothing, that's a chemical reaction or cross-linking between calcium chloride and sodium alginate. They make sodium chloride and then alginate, calcium alginate. That's why we call them as alginate entrapment, that is entrap at G0 stage of cell degradation. So now you need to use another chemical, that is calcium chloride. These, as previously I tell you that each and everything they are in sterile condition, that is after making them obviously I autoclave them first, then I only use. So these explants just they submerge within alginate, that is sodium alginate is clearly visible. Now I start calcium bead formation. Obviously we need to maintain all the prerequisite for necessary sterile condition. I have to actually wear gloves, which I don't dare, but actually I need to have gloves. Okay, so now this is the procedure, please look carefully. Sometimes there are false runs, so this is your alginate beads. So please look on it. So these are the beads, they just like small globular balls entrap the some explant or some plant parts. So this is calcium chloride. If you want, you also send them or stir them with the help of magnetic stir, but here just for demonstration purpose I just rinse them. Okay, these all for easy and valuable cross linking with calcium chloride and sodium alginate. Okay, so I need to allow at least half an hour or 40 minutes for making the beads. So I just keep them there, and now I am starting to work with microbial cell cultures. So please also have a look on it. So this is the culture. This is the culture or culture plate of Aspergillus niger. As it is very old culture, that's why it's look like this, unless Aspergillus niger culture would be full blackish in color. So at first what to do, I need to take small amount From there, okay, then inoculated in a liquid media, preferably try to put single colony, but obviously picking single colony is very much tough, so at least try to take minimum quantity. Then I need to send this for overnight culture with secard. Okay, so you need to send for overnight culture or grown up in liquid medium. Next day, at first you need to check visibly your culture is going well or not. Then of course you need to take OD by using spectrophotometer and achieving required amount of plant microbial growth. Then you only try for culture entrapment. Until unless maybe your culture not viable, there is possibility. As it's microbes, you cannot preserve single cell. You cannot visually observe much more things. So when you entrap, so you need to entrap much more quantity of cells. Obviously they are greater than 1. Okay. So you please just look. This is the culture for next day. Okay. Now we need to entrap them. So here is same possibility. Just their certain steps are different. So I need to like this. Okay. There are full grown culture. Also you can easily take from here also, but actually I want to show you the culture is here. From there again you need to entrap the cultures like this, like this. Just very small portion, if you look minutely, they are entrapped. I hope all of you now understand. Okay. So like this we entrap Aspergillus culture under calcium alginate beads. If you want to transport this culture from here to Delhi or Denmark, that's not be matter. You easily transport these beads. So you don't need to transport overall cultured vials, okay, which may be fragile. So this. Okay, you need to just tire them. And keep them aloof. After half an hour, for the first one, you just have a look on this. They are your alginate beads. So if you discard these, clearly you are visible that there are some beads like formation noticed. Each and every beads, they consist of some explants. So some plant parts are entrapped there. When you want to bag these to regenerate media, then they obviously fully grown up. Okay. So you need not to send vials, or you need not to making so much cultures for maintenance. You easily conserve this until unless it's regenerate, you easily transport it. So these are the main two focus for entrapment of any cell. So by this way the basic procedure is same. You can easily entrap mammalian cell or stem cell, whatever may be. Okay, so you please just these are the beats. So now as half an hour also processed, so we also try for the beats making for Aspergillus entrapment also. So they are very smaller actually. So just have a look.